Hello everyone, this is Carolina again. Yesterday I started a review of the team review team Doing It Wrong team, but we did not check every issue, and there were a couple of issues that I saw that did not mention. So yesterday we found the PHP notices, but we did not actually check for the JavaScript problems. We looked at the file, there were duplicate files. For example, we did not open the console. So as you can see now, I've docked the Chrome DevTools to the bottom of my browser. And there is one error in the fx.js file, so that would need to be mentioned. But we also need to see if there are any JavaScript errors, for example, in the customizer. So let's open the customizer then. Okay, so we have the same fx.js error, of course. But we also have two errors which are not related to the theme. This is actually the block, the Facebook embed block. So we are going to ignore those. Now let's check the editor. All right, I forgot you can't actually click the post title. Let's go into the admin then. Okay, let's just try one that actually has blocks in it. Okay, so there's no additional JavaScript errors here in the editor. Okay, so the block styles are not, perfect, but we're going to ignore that. Okay, so yesterday we did not use any plugins. So let's go to the plugin menu. So I have two reset plugins installed. One that resets the whole install when I switch themes, for example, if I'm lazy, and one that just resets the customizer. And then we have Team Check, the latest version, and Team Sniffer 1.11. Let's start by running Team Check. So the theme is selected because it's the theme, so just check it. Yeah. So instead of looking manually like we did yesterday, we could just run Team Check. We would find a warning that there are two text domains. You can also see the warning for the style tag, which is blue. Actually, all three of these top ones, yeah, it should actually have been errors, because neither of this is allowed, so it should be errors. It might be a warning because there may be false positives. I'm not sure. Oh, they also found that the underscores text domain, underscore s, is used. Oops. Let me close this for now. I did not notice that yesterday. They found the title tag, which we did. Team must not call WP title. Oh, the custom menu tag is used more than once in the style CSS file. They also mentioned that the team support is missing. We did spot that. We also found that the team uses 4 subject tags, or I think I call them topics. I'm not sure. Oh, I completely missed this one. Add the text color was found. Use add theme support custom header instead. Yeah, that's probably because the theme is too old. The screenshot size is not correct, apparently. And finally, there's an info notice that the team has the accessibility ready tag. I think we spotted most of these. It's a warning because the text domain is missing. So Team Check, it can find if the translation function is used without text domain. It can't find if the translation function is missing, if there is text that is not translation ready at all. Actually, while we're here in the appearance menu, let's try to look at the theme options page again. Yeah, this kind of page, like I said yesterday, is not allowed. Okay, so these are this is the so-called social menu that was on the front page, that it's not an actual menu. I mean, if you want to have social icons, you can use the menu, or you can use customizer options, for example. Is there a Facebook page? No. These links are broken, yeah. Okay, so let's look at Team Sniffer. Let's keep the version at 5.6 for now, and only use the WP Team Review rule set. Okay, so we got some warnings about escaping. Actually, let's hide the warnings. And again, Sniffer is finding the incorrect text domain that we already know about. Okay, are there any errors here? Yeah, underscores text domains used. Yeah, so this is one of the things I did not mention yesterday. This is from the footer. Of course, that's it for .php. This is the text for the credit link. Yeah, you register in jQuery. Of course, in header we had both the title tag and was it the font in the script? Yeah, the shape and the font, I think it was. And overriding WordPress globals prohibited. That might be a false positive. I'm actually not. Customize a missing domain. Actually, I'm not sure what that is. Let's try to remember that. Line 24 and customizer. Again, missing domain arg in extras. Oh, is that a text domain? Is that what I mean? Oh, of course. L18N, yes. So this domain here is a text domain. Okay, fine. Skip that. And shorten URLs is not allowed. It's the YouTube video. Right, and finally we have the pretty photo JavaScript. And I did not check the box to only search PHP files. So it's gonna mention a couple of things that we can just ignore. The okay, the iframe is a bit weird. Why is there a Facebook iframe in the pretty photo JS? I don't know. But normally check the box and ignore the iframes. So those are our two plugins. If I show the warnings, it's going to show a whole lot of escaping problems. These are warnings because they need to be manually checked, because this content may be escaped in a different place and the sniffer won't know. So if you're doing a review and the result only shows warnings and information notices, don't copy paste the entire list to the ticket. Manually check which of these that may be problems, and if there are problems, then require the team author to fix it. Don't ask the team author to check every warning. You probably already have anyway. Okay, let's go back to the front. If you remember, I have actually used the reset plugin to change the colors back. So I mentioned the skip to content link, but we didn't actually test it. Let's click on it. Yep. So the skip link is a new requirement, and this theme just passes it just fine. Let's try the menu with the by tabbing. Oh, sorry, that's because I'm already at the content. Let me delete that. Okay, skip the toolbar, that's from WordPress. Skip the content, let's go tab backwards. Oh, sorry, I'm messing this up. Right, so there doesn't seem to be any focus on the actual site title. Now you can see a red dotted line around the menu, a blog page down here with the header image. But the focus is acceptable, except it might be difficult for people who are colorblind to see the red. Okay, what happened now is that it's targeting a page called About Clearing Floats, and it's a submenu item. So while the parent menu items are focused and are working pretty good, the submenu items are actually not showing while I'm tabbing. If I'm going back, right now you can see the About test is selected. And if I tab forward now, it's trying to target the submenu item, but it's not showing. So there's no red border, there's no focus. And then when we leave the submenu, you're at lorem ipsum again. Of course, these are the options that are on the options page. This focus is fine. Shouldn't be there, but focus is fine. And we can also see that the link in the content here, post class, has a focus on it. Excellent. And the edit link as well. So except for the submenu items, this focus is actually pretty good. Remember what exactly we tested. We tested the site title yesterday. We tested the the header text color. We did not test the background color, but there worked fine. Did we test the header image? Oh yeah. You can see that we tried one just okay. Background image. Green one, yeah, that works fine. We tested those. Okay, your team has 2 widget errors, but this particular page does not display them. It's a bit strange. I mean, this is supposed to be the front page. Okay, so there are no widgets inside here. Oh, okay, so the single sidebar here has got lots of widgets, but not the side-wide one. Let's see if we can get them to actually show up somewhere. Okay, let's try see if we can actually get to a post. Again, I was like, who did this? Okay, we got the latest post block. Let's try that one. Oh. We find another, this time an actual error, not a notice. So, of course, when you copy the error message, just copy the parts that are actually needed, like what was the error, the file name and line number. You don't need the rest of this. Okay, so the comments are not working. At least the navigation seems to be working. Okay, great. So I saw something in one of the files, which is home.php, and it had 2 headers. It had get header twice. So see, I want to check out. No. So how can I get home Speed. Okay, it's not page. At least we found out where the images are used to. We found an image folder. But this is the file. Blog display template file. Get header. Get template part index home. Get header. This one does not seem to have two headers. Okay. I know what to do. I'm looking for one of these plugins that shows which file that is actually used. Template. Okay, I can't remember which one I'm usually using. Let's try this one. Which template for install? I'm sorry for not preparing better. So this one's, oh, is that why? Page dot be on front page. Okay, if not is home, get the slider sections, reset, index home. Okay, now it resets to page.php. This is just curiosity. This is not part of the review, okay? This is only curiosity. Okay, now we have home.php. Why? Because we deleted the front page. Actually, we had it. That is not pretty. Okay. Huh. I'm still kind of curious why it's not showing the head. Yeah, we'll discuss that one today. So is there anything that we have gotten to check now? Probably, but at least we'll get to talk a little bit about the plugins. So we should not be hard coding that. It says hi. Oh, they probably added hi there because they were trying to figure out which template that was used. I know installing this little plugin that I found. Oh. So content.php is a hot top. So anyway, to be able to fix this theme, to pass all requirements, it would take lots of work. I would recommend starting over. Did we actually find where the site-wide sidebar is used? Okay, we can't check the single sidebar because of the PHP. We do. No, so it does not look like the site-wide sidebar is actually in the theme. It's only one hit. Search for the single sidebar. Okay, so the single sidebar is in sidebar single HP. And sidebar HP is the default as the ID of sidebar 1 in it. And we do not have an ID sidebar 1. So, not an issue. And check the skip link, try the skip link, but it does not have WP body open, which is also a new requirement that will be added somewhere like here, the body. Yeah, we talked about the archive title. And how to search for. Yeah, don't name your template blog. That might also interfere with the default template hierarchy. Okay, so with the home template, the post title was actually clickable. Okay, that's not. Let's open a page instead. That's not working. Okay, I think that is it. That is it, because I can't really think of anything more to test for this theme. If you saw something apparent that I should have mentioned, just ping me on Slack or a comment maybe. Okay, hejdå!